take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south,
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out now come the Patriots as they are led out by their quarterback, a former MVP of the National Football League back in 2015, Cam Newton.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now Newton on first down. He'll buy some time right.
Number 1.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Newton, he finds his target. It's Schultz. 7 yards there and a first down.
Complete.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Gain of 7. First down, Patriots.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry.
Newton's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Out of the gun, Newton sliding out of the pocket. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
A gain of 16 yards.
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Steps away. He'll run it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack him because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
3-yard line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Gus Edwards, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. If they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
First down.
T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
At the 21.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Butler there on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's good.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Open here, Adam Thielen.
That's good.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Leighton Vander Esch.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
The ball carrier.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
That's good.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Loss of 3.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
The Vikings set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
To Alvin Kamara.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
On the carry.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Kamara, again, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's good for a Minnesota.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Jeff Thomas on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Alvin Kamara.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game. then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Third down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they'll get this down only to the 18. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Vikings' 18-yard line.
On second down, it's Edwards. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And it's third down.
Now a handoff, Edwards, and he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Makes the score Patriots 10. Vikings.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Alvin Kamara. That's good for a minute.
Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The first first down pass.
That catch good for only a couple. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Minnesota Vikings.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for New England, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up and I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing me. And I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil.